My name is Richard. So what else do you need to know? Stuff about my family or where I'm from? None of that matters. Not once you cross the ocean and cut yourself loose, looking for something more beautiful, something more exciting, and yes, I admit, something more dangerous. So after 18 hours in the back of an airplane, 3 dumb movies, 2 plastic meals, 6 beers, and absolutely no sleep.
Sawadee-ka! We started our video with these shots for a reason. This is our mini remake of the movie The Beach. If you recognize the reference, please like it. The film is directly related to the place where we will go early tomorrow morning. Koh Phangan is the magical island that everyone was looking for in the film. Our greatest challenge is flying out in 24 hours. What's so magical about it? We will see the beautiful beaches of Koh Phangan, incredible viewing platforms, unusual temples, chic cafes with views, abandoned Balinese hotels, food courts and markets, show where we live and meet local banana lovers. Anyway, enjoy this video while we go pack our things.
Just keep your mind open and suck in the experience. And if it hurts, it's probably worth it.
Like true Asians, we start our morning by wrapping rolls. In general, we quickly have breakfast and go out. We load our things onto the bike and set off for adventure under the dawn rays. The island of Koh Phangan is located in the Gulf of Thailand, and to get to it we first need to drive about 300 kilometers to the seaport Don Sak. There we will take the ferry and go straight past Koh Samui to Koh Phangan. By this time we had already reached the Sarasin Bridge. This is a bridge connecting Phuket Island to the mainland. Do you see this little pedestrian bridge on the right? For many years it was the only bridge through which one could get to Phuket from the mainland, until this large road bridge was built in 2011. But the small bridge had its own loud and tragic story of unrequited love. The pair of lovers were forbidden to be together because he was a bus driver and she belonged to a high class. They ended up jumping off that bridge together. But let's not talk about sad things, because right across the bridge, the province of Phanga begins. Guys, this is the most beautiful road I've ever driven on. Every 500 meters a new beautiful view opens up for you, and it's even more incredible than the previous one. We stopped at the gas station and bought some fancy white shorts for 50 baht, because we were starting to get toasty. And at the same time we decided to have a snack, took some water and our favorite hot triangles. Had a snack, looked at the cute ducks and moved on. A few more hours on the road and we reached the port of Don Sak. By the way, we decided to go on the road on Honda Forza, the most comfortable big bike, and for such long trips this is exactly what we need. Pass control and go to the ferry. Always make sure that they have properly placed the supports for your bike, because this looks very unreliable. We had to ask them for a few more supports and make additional stops. 2 hours, and hello Phangan. First of all, we are going to Checkin. We found an expensive, interesting accommodation, but in the photo it looked completely different from where they took us. All I managed to film was a herd of ants in the kitchen, and I went to solve the problem. As a result, they exchanged our 2-bedroom apartment for 2 1-bedroom, and now it looked exactly like in the photo.
Hello. It's our security.
Such a room cost us about 1,700 baht per day. Anyway, we checked in and went to Zen Beach to celebrate our arrival. This is the same beach where the legendary full moon party usually takes place. Unfortunately, the festival did not fall on our dates, so we will definitely come back here to show it to you. Actually, in addition to the full moon party, there are a lot of different parties on the island, so if you want us to review the nightlife of Koh Phangan, leave a comment and we will do it. The next day, I woke up early so that while Natalie was sleeping, I could climb one gorgeous viewpoint. First of all, I'm greeted by our new friend, who guarded us all night.
Good morning.
By the way, this is what our home looks like during the day. I am on my way to show you the most beautiful viewpoint of Koh Phangan. And to get to it, there are 2 paths through the jungle. One shorter but a little more difficult, the second longer but easier. I chose the second option because the second trail started at the beach that I really wanted to see. A dirt road began with a very steep slope and I didn't dare to go down on a bike, since I had enough of the Phuket adventure from the last video. If you haven't watched it, I recommend, it was really hard. At the makeshift bike parking area, I met 2 more tourists and we shared a taxi down to the beach. And here is Bazaar beach itself. It's very beautiful here. The beach is very clean, the sand is almost snow white, the water is clear turquoise and the entry into the water is pleasant and smooth. Actually, it's hard to surprise me with the beach after a year of living in Asia, but talking birds amuse me quite well.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
After the beach, my path lay in the jungle. Leave the beach in the opposite direction and walk 100 meters to the sign for viewpoint. Turn left and walk until you get tired. And when you get tired, stop for a drink of water or spend the night in this beautiful shack, absolutely free.
Guys, it's better to hike in the morning, very early morning, because at noon very hot. However, as always.
Also, don't forget to put on your sneakers before leaving the house. The presence of water and a mad desire to rise is a must.
Damn, I hope it's worth it.
By the way, today is my birthday and I'm celebrating it in the jungle. Basically, that's all you need to know about me.
Happy birthday to me. I was ready. final challenge. Need a little bit calm my breath and go.
Here you need to make your way very carefully, because otherwise you will fly down a very long time.
So much more than I can see.
Oh my god.
Guys, these 30 minutes of painful climbing in the heat, I forgot about them within a second. It was definitely worth it.
Really worth it.
I sat here for about 2 hours, just sat and enjoyed the view, the pleasant refreshing wine, and got to know the local Thai guys. I am completely lost here.
Way back is pretty easy. Descent is not descent. Woo! It's good that I don't met some snakes or poison spiders. And it's great. Bottle viewpoint recommended.
After such a hike, it would be great to swim in the sea, but I need to move on. I picked up Natalie and we went to have lunch at Phangan food court. There are reasonable prices and a large selection of different cuisines. In addition to food, there are also many clothing stores here.
Hello again, we have a little present for you. We are developing a series of Phuket travel guides and I want to give you one guide absolutely free. There will be a link to our website in the description. All you need to do is go ahead and submit your email address. And soon we will send one of our guides to it. And if you like this guide and want to support our channel, you can buy another guide on our website or on Patreon. Benefits for you and support for us at the moment when we need it most. I don't dare to delay you any longer, let's move on.
Next up, Wat Tong Nai Pan. If you have watched our other videos, you will have noticed that this temple does not like a traditional Thai temple, but this is not its main feature. We came here to see a pagoda made from beer bottles. It's very strange to hear the words temple, pagoda and beer bottles in one sentence. But yes, this is such an interesting original installation. There is also a crematorium here and it seems like nothing supernatural, but it really gives you goosebumps when you look at it. And of course you can climb up this hill, which offers a gorgeous view of the sea and the beach. Let's move on. Hadrin Beach. At the entrance we are greeted by an installation of hundreds of beach sleepers, and this already conveys the party atmosphere of this place. Yes, this is where we spent yesterday evening, but during the day you look and don't think that once a month a wild party happens here. The beach itself is cool. White sand, photo zones, a volleyball field and planes flying in the sky. After the beach we decided to go to the main bazaar of the island, but along the way we stopped to look at an abandoned Balinese-style hotel. And it seems to me that the older and more abandoned such buildings are, the more authentic and atmospheric they are. But after driving literally 100 meters from it, we noticed movement on the wires above us. These were little monkeys. We looked to the left and saw their brothers and sisters. How funny they are, like little children, only fluffy and with tails. So when driving around Koh Phangan, have a bunch of bananas with you. We finally got to the main bazaar of the island, Pantip Market. There are many stalls with food, food court, and long streets with various shops where you can find clothes and souvenirs. We had a snack and went further to the beach May Hut. This beach is interesting because at low tide a sand spit appears from the water, reaching the Koma island. We were lucky to get here at low tide, but the best thing is to come here when there is not much water above the spit, and you, like Jesus, can walk on the water. The beach is not bad, clean, but there is a lot of shell rock which is painful to walk on without slippers. And it's not very pleasant wearing slippers either.
Well, somewhere in my head I'm still a white knight, flying across the plains until my last fight. Somewhere in my head I'm still a hero, work my way back up from pretty much nothing. There's not much time, but I've got time to see it.
It was getting closer to sunset, we were already tired and decided to find an interesting cafe with a view to have a good meal and relax a little. And we found it. Parking here is of course in the best traditions of Koh Phangan. This place is called Club 420. Everything here is in such a cool Balinese style. An incredible view of that same sand spit and the Koma island. Reasonable prices, and they secretly make shisha here, which is prohibited in Thailand.
Because somewhere in my head I'm still a white knight, flying across the plains until my last fight. Somewhere in my head I'm still a hero, work my way back up from pretty much nothing. Somewhere in my head I'm still a white knight, flying across the plains until my last fight. Somewhere in my head I'm still a hero, work my way back up from pretty much nothing. Somewhere in my head I'm still a white guy, flying across the plains until my last fight.
So we sit here and realize that something is missing. Indeed, all that remains is to watch a beautiful sunset on an equally beautiful beach. And here it is. Meet the Zen Beach. Just look at this beauty. Sunset, soft white sand, cafe, music, and everyone is sitting, relaxing, enjoying the moment. And not far from the shore we noticed such a beautiful lighthouse.
We could talk under moonlight till dawn. We could stay to watch the sunrise, cancel all our plans. We don't need a reason why we just can't. I wish I could stop time and stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while? Caught myself free falling deep into your eyes. You came to me without warning, but I knew why. I wish I could stop time and stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while? Stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while?
And finally, we'll show you another place that serves the most delicious cheesecakes in all of Thailand. In addition to cheesecakes, there are also regular dishes. The food is very tasty, the portions are large, and the prices are low. Definitely recommend it.
What do you say about this?
This is the kind of express tour we got on the Koh Phangan. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. We will come back here to show you completely different side, party side of Koh Phangan, full moon and other interesting parties. That's all for today. See you in new videos. Sawadee Krap.